Welcome to TKO. I am the tournament master. Not the golf one, the one where t-shirts fight each other. Golf is ridiculous. Just as the prophecy foretold, Earth's greatest t-shirt champions have gathered to do battle on T-Shirt Island. The prophecy also foretold a lot of stuff that didn't happen, but what are you gonna do, am I right? Every epic tale starts somewhere. Yours begins here, at the training grounds. You will use your device to draw 3 drawings. You may draw whatever you wish, and if your wish is to know what to draw, hit the suggestion button. Begin your first drawing now. Only seconds remain. Not bad, but let's see a little variety this time. You can change your line thickness with that little button, you know. Drawing 2, begin! Make haste before time runs out. Good, good. Yes, one more drawing. Use that negative space. Begin. Time grows short. Hurry up and finish already. Yes, I think we can work with these. For your last exercise, you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. Something really clever or really dumb. I'm sure anything you write will be one of those. And use a suggestion if you need one. Accepting your limitations is a part of life. Go. I'm looking for like 3 or 4 from each of you. Does that seem doable? Just give it a shot. That timer's not for decoration. Finish quickly. I believe some of you broke a sweat that time. Let's see if it pays off. The time for training is over. Have a look at your device. The fates have blessed you with a series of pictures and slogans. Select one of each to create your t-shirt champion. I don't want to pressure you, but a lot is riding on this. time is about to expire. You may want to finish up. Ha! Wonderful! Our combatants are ready. Let the tournament begin. Gauntlet 1. Versus... Fight. Using your devices to vote. Oh, a new challenger appears. Battle. A new challenger appears. Battle.
Fatality!
Versus... Engage in an altercation. A new challenger appears. Fight! Versus... I want you to fight. winners! How about a training break? Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. I want you to know, I believe in you. Go! Time grows short. Hurry up and finish already. Now, right. Make haste before time runs out. The second gauntlet is upon us, and the withered hand of Lady Luck has shuffled your drawings and slogans. Let's see some new shirts. Only seconds remain. This ought to be good. Gauntlet 2. Versus... fight. Versus... fight for me, babies, fight! A new challenger appears. Go ahead and fight already. A new challenger appears. Attack! Versus... attack! Versus... battle! Ooh, you winners look good. The final gauntlet is upon us, and only the most worthy shirts from the previous rounds will compete. Prepare to cast your votes for the last time. Versus attack. Versus attack. Versus fight each other. We have a champion. Looks like everything worked out, but there's one question left unsolved. Who was running the tournament? Oh wait, no, it was me. Never mind. Welcome to TKO. I am the Tournament Master, and I'm available for your next party or corporate event. But I do not do Sweet 16s. You can thank Kendra for that. Feel free to explore T-Shirt Island during your training breaks, but keep to the trails. Every time one of you gets immolated by a fire spirit, my insurance goes up. Drawing number 1. Begin! Interesting. I get what you were going for with these, but this time I want to see more colors. Begin drawing 2. Gorgeous. One more to go. Wow, me babies. Begin. If you'd rather get to the action faster, next time try the quick training mode in the game settings. Good, good. Pretty good. We'll also need some slogans if you think you can manage it. Go! You didn't give up after one, did you? Keep writing. Oh yes, this is gonna be good. Now for the payoff. Make your shirt masterpiece. Oh my yes. Buckle up, everyone. Let the tournament begin. Gauntlet 1. Versus... Fight. Fight by submitting your votes on your devices, that is. Versus... Fight! Versus... Fight! A new challenger appears. Fight! A tie won't cut it. The defender wins. Versus... Engage one another in violence. Winner! I think we could all use a training break. Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. Mind like water, and go! Write something. Forge a new t-shirt champion. Gauntlet 2. Versus Break. Fight. A new challenger appears. Battle. challenger appears. Attack! Versus battle. The tie goes to the defender. Oh, a new challenger appears. Attack! Winner! So it's come to this, the final gauntlet. Only the strongest shirts from the previous rounds will compete, and only one will come out alive. Versus attack! I hate ties. Let's just go with this one. We have a champion. I think we have the centerpiece for my fall line.
Jackbox Games.
Yeah.
Yep.
So just say yes and let's go out.
Hey. Hey.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to Monster Seeking Monster. I'm your host, Felicia the Slimy. It's a glandular thing. I'll be hosting 6 nights of sinister speed dating where you'll try to convince other players to go out with you by sending them secret messages. Each night, you'll chat with other players before locking in the one person you want to date that night. If that person picks you back, you go on a date and both earn a heart. At the end of the game, the monster with the most hearts wins, more or less. Did I mention you're all secretly monsters? Check your devices now to see your secret powers and how you can earn bonus hearts if you put them to good use. Oh, and you can date the audience, which is collectively controlling this player by voting on everything they do. There's no one in the audience yet, but you can join at any time during the game by going to jackbox.tv and using the room code. Until someone joins, the audience will just make random choices on its own. This is going to be really scary. I mean fun. This is going to be fun. Let's start by chatting with other players and trying to set up dates. You can only send 4 messages each night, so use them wisely. The first message the audience sends each night gets sent to everyone and appears here on the screen. Did I mention that your secret conversations might be seen by everyone during the dates? My bad. 20 seconds left to send your messages. Don't dilly-dally. Now, on your device, pick the one person you hope you're going on a date with tonight. Oh, love! So much potential for disaster and heartbreak. Okay, let's see who tricked who. Who picked who. And if you don't get a date, don't worry. This is just the first night. Stick around, there's another one for you. Wow, what an exciting first night. Let's maybe salt those wounds a wee bit by going to the scoreboard. It looks like you are currently doing the best, and you're doing less so. A quick word of warning. Whoever is in the top spot at the end of the second night of dates will have their monster power revealed. And every night after that, we'll do the same for the highest ranking unrevealed monster. Oh, by the way, there's a full moon out tonight, in case that affects your monster power. We all know how this works by now. Message away! Hey, if you need to block another player, when you hit the info button on their chat screen, there's a block button in there, and then you won't see their messages. Seconds and counting. Oh, sorry, time's up. Once again, it's time to pick your date. So, did we learn any useful life lessons the first night? We'll find out. Hey, I know, it's hard to choose. But if you don't pick anyone, you'll be severely... It's date time! Some late arriving suitors approach. Let's see what happens. I guess they don't need words to know what to do. Let's see if that changed any of the standings. Well, some stuff definitely happened there. Don't forget, from now on, at the end of each night, a new monster will be revealed. You're at the top. Let's take a peek at your monster identity.
Monster Hunter!
At the end of the game, the monster hunter gets a bonus heart for every time they date the monster type they've secretly been told to hunt. If you need to read that again, you can always see the monster power rules for a revealed player by hitting the info button on their chat screen.
Night 3.
Message time! If you start seeing a lot of audience messages appear on the screen, that probably means they're not getting a lot of messages from other players. We're down to 20 seconds. Okay, time's up. All right, it's time to pick dates again. It's times like these I love being a matchmaking monster. Hey, I know, it's hard to choose, but if you don't pick anyone, you'll be severely penalized. It's date time! Wait, they used up all their messages and then didn't go out? That's weird. Don't go yet. There's more. Sometimes love goes beyond words. We already know how this will go. Wait! Looks like someone had the same idea. Let's see how this works out. We know how this is gonna end. Ouch, neither of you. Let's see what's what now. Well, some small movement. You're the highest unrevealed player, so let's see it.
Leprechaun!
Everyone who dates an unrevealed leprechaun gets 2 fake hearts. When the leprechaun is revealed, that's right now, all fake hearts disappear. At this moment, leprechauns get 1 bonus heart for every player that drops in the rankings. One bonus heart for the leprechaun for 1 player dropping in the rankings. Ooh, I'm excited about that full moon. Get to messaging. Just 20 more seconds. Once again, it's time to pick your date. Oh, I just love the anticipation of this moment. Let's see the dates. How did you do that? Looks like someone else wanted in on that action and failed. We know this ends badly. Let's see if any of that changed the social pecking order. Ooh, things are moving. Time to see your monster power.
Vengeful Ghost!
The Vengeful Ghost starts the game with a bonus heart. When the Vengeful Ghost asks someone on a date and gets rejected, that person loses a heart. Don't use your power for evil, Vengeful Ghost.
Night 5.
Keep your eye on that full moon. Message time. Only 20 seconds left. Oh, sorry, time's up. All right, it's time to pick dates again. This is the sweet, hopeful part before the subtle anger starts to creep in. Hey, I know, it's hard to choose, but if you don't pick anyone, you'll be severely penalized. Okay, let's see 'em. It might help to woo people with more than just one message. Stay right there, there's more. If you only get one message from someone, they're probably not that into it. It's not over yet. Wow, that was exhausting. We know how this is gonna end. Let's see what's what now. Definitely saw some movement in there. Okay, let's see your secrets.
Werewolf!
On a full moon, werewolves get a bonus heart for dating and then turn their dates into a werewolf. But if a werewolf is rejected on a full moon, they lose half a heart. It's our last night together. Make it count. And you get 2 hearts for dating tonight instead of 1 because it's such a special night. Get to messaging.
And know you called so free for me too. The last chance, let's make some trouble. 'Cause you know now all the points are double. Tonight's the night, baby. Feelings right, baby. Tonight's the night, baby. Feelings right. What say you and me? We get together romantically. You know it's time to
20-second warning.
The last night, there's not another. The only one to choose is me. Then we'll be in ecstasy. Pick me on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Last night, yes, it's true.
Okay, time's up. Once again, it's time to pick your date. Ooh, I've got butterflies in my stomach. Literally, I ate a lot of butterflies. Let's see those dates. Looks like someone was hoping this date wouldn't work out. No messages and a date? Wow. Let's see the almost final standings. One last thing, it's time for the after party. Time to reveal any remaining hidden monster powers. Time for another reveal.
Vampire!
Everyone the vampire dates becomes a vampire, and then so do the people they date. At the end, this vampire receives half a bonus heart for every vampire in the game.
Body swapper!
On a full moon, the body swapper swaps hearts with the person they successfully date.
Invisible person!
The invisible person started the game with 2 bonus hearts. The invisible person's score is invisible, so they appear to be in last place until the end of the game. Time to tally up any after-party bonus hearts. Let's see how many of you were turned into vampires. Let's see if anybody became a werewolf. That doesn't affect the score. I just keep my eye on werewolves. Who is the monster hunter hunting this whole time? The body swapper, who they never did successfully date. Sorry, Monster Hunter. How does that affect the final standing?
Monsters are people too. Wanna go on dates like me and you. They go to a club, dance to the beat, and look all around for monsters to meet. Some are hairy, some are scary, but there might be one that they wanna marry. So they pull out their phones and they start to chat. Monster seeking monster, simple as that. Chat with a zombie, chat with a shark, got a text with
we've got big fun waiting to be unleashed. We'll be posing some of life's most important questions. Your answers will be paired off in a no-holds-barred tournament. And your votes will determine which answers advance in the bracket. As we whittle down to our championship winner, this is bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our first bracket to your devices now. Best thing to read on the toilet besides your smartphone. I'm a Calvin and Hobbes man myself. Type in the answer you think has the best chance of winning and hit send. If your answer wins the entire bracket, you'll be rolling in moolah. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to Jackbox.tv and entering the room code. Time's running out. Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. That means it's time to introduce ourselves to the prediction table. On your device, you'll see one of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the answer that will get the most votes, you could win some sizable bonus bucks. Oh, and don't forget, if you think the odds are stacked against your own answer, you can still get some cash by The predictions are in. Let's dive into our first bracket. This could get ugly. Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win. But don't forget, if you change your mind, you can change your vote. That wasn't even close. I don't condone gambling, but if you bet on this one, it paid off for you. Moving on to our next matchup. It's weird that this is my job. Just running out the clock now. That was ugly. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Omega Conference. Talk about a rivalry. These two competitors have been at each other's necks all week. I am on the edge of my seat. This one's looking over. You will not be denied. And now our last two contenders face off. Dominating win. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. Hey, you got a new matchup waiting for you on your device. Predict the one you think is gonna win. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. It's a bracket like this that truly makes this game the sport of kings. A real tug of war. Just running out the clock now. Get out of the way! We're just one match away from our finals. I can't believe I'm seeing this. This one could be decided by a single vote. It's still a win. And now we finally decide what is the best thing to read on the toilet. Voters are being loud and clear on this one. This one's looking over. We have our first winner. Wow, what a bracket. Let's see how the scores shook out. It's time for the blind bracket. We start with just the category. Quote any popular television or movie catchphrase. Go ahead and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the real bracket title after the answers are all in. Time's running out. Let's see what this bracket is really about. Creepiest thing to hear a child's voice whisper in a haunted house. Finally, this age-old debate will be decided. Time to get in those predictions. The predictions are in. Up first, could this be a blowout? This one seems like it's over before it's done. This one's messing with my head! Looks like everyone got this one wrong. Next up, this is a big one. Those last. Put a diaper on the baby, we have a winner! Let's see what's happening over on the other side of the bracket. An upset in the making. Just running out the clock now. That was a slaughter. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. A clear favorite. This one seems like it's over before it's done. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. There is no love lost between these two. Decisive victory. The finals are just a win away from these next two answers. This one seems like it's over before it's done. How's everything tasting? Oh, it's delicious. This final matchup will determine what is the creepiest thing to hear a child's voice whisper in a haunted house. A clear frontrunner. That's how you do it. Let's go back to that scoreboard. Time for the finale, the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change every single round. Here's your starting category. Name any board or card game. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take? Let's see what we're dealing with. Would make the best televised game show. Time to get in those predictions. All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count. The predictions are in. It's go time. Two Titans squaring off. An epic showdown. A seesaw battle if I ever saw one. Our next matchup. Potential winner starts to emerge. Ran away with that one. Why don't we see what's going on the other side of the bracket? This is why we do this, folks. Just running out the clock now. Like falling off a log. And now our last two contenders face off. This one seems like it's over before it's done. Big win, Daddy likes. We're changing that bracket title again. Best game to be trapped inside of, Jumanji style. Get those predictions in now. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. Only one can come out on top. It's really going back and forth. This one's looking over. Oh, that win was so big you could hear it in the next state over. Looks like this one was obvious. This could be the answer to beat, but let's check out the competition. Former teammates, will these two answers be able to stay focused on the matchup? The struggle is real. Who'll come out on top? My socks match my underwear. And it all comes down to this. Best title for your autobiography. I hope your answers still make sense. And now the definitive matchup. Here come the votes. The lead keeps changing hands. That win's gotta feel good. Let's see who won it all. is bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our first bracketeer devices now. Best thing to put in a time capsule to help future people understand our world today. Because I gotta be honest, I've been lied to by way too many time capsules. Time's running out. Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. Time's running out. Oh, prediction table time is up. It's time to dive into our first bracket. Overwhelming support already. This one seems like it's over. That's going right in the time capsule. An easy bet that pays off. Next up. Thought it would be this close. Just running out the clock now. No contest. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Eastern Conference. These answers faced off last year, but will the results be the same? The struggle is real. These two heavyweights went back and forth, but there can only be one victor. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. This one's looking over already. That kind of domination is illegal in some states. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. Time's running out. Time's up at the prediction table. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. Out of the gate with a big lead. I am on the edge of my seat. This one's looking over. Fight the futures! Ignorance about what life is like now! Money if you guessed it! One more match to determine our finals. Could this be a blowout? No contest! And now the definitive matchup. What is the best thing to put in a time capsule? Votes are incoming. An upset in the making. The clock is running out on voting time. We have our first winner. That was one hell of a bracket. Let's see how the scores shook out. It's time for the blind bracket. We'll start with just the category. Name a very specific emotion. Enter your answers now. Time's running out. Let's see what this bracket is really about. The best name for your one-person show. Time to get in those predictions. Time's running out. That's time at the prediction table. Time to get it on. Voters are being loud and clear on this one. A real tug of war. Only a few seconds left to vote. That match had more comebacks than Liza Minnelli. Moving on to our next matchup. It's really going back and forth. This one seems like it's over before it's done. A real tug of war there. Let's see what's happening over on the other side of the bracket. The lead keeps changing hands. Just running out the clock now. That victory will not require a recount, but I'm not allowed to talk about politics. No one could have predicted this one. And now our last two contenders face off. A regular juggernaut. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. Time's running out. That's time on the prediction table. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. I am on the edge of my seat. It doesn't get any closer than that. Money if you guessed it. Our winner moves on to the final, but let's find out what they'll face off against. These answers exchanged some harsh words at the press conference. This one's looking over. They're on fire. And now the final face-off. What is the best name for a one-person show? A clear frontrunner. The clock is running out on voting time. That'll do it. Let's take another peek at the scoreboard. And now the bracket you've heard so much about, the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change every single round. Let's start with a category. Name any movie. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take? Time's running out. Let's see what we're dealing with. Best movie to have to watch 3 times a day, every day for the rest of your life. Time to get in those predictions. All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count. Time's running out. Time to step away from the prediction table. Starting things off. No one thought it would be this close. Just running out the clock. Quackity, quackity, duck, duck, quack. Our next matchup. Oh, it doesn't get more contentious than this. The votes are not coming in very quickly. This one seems like it's over before it's done. Clear winner there. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Omega Conference. Folks, I've been waiting for this matchup my entire career. The votes are not coming in fast. Just running out the clock now. That was a clash of the Titans. There's cash if you predicted this one. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. This one's looking up. You will not be denied. Let's switch up this bracket. Worst pick for a child's first movie theater experience. Get those predictions in now. Time's running out. That's time on the prediction table. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. Overwhelming support already. Dominating win. This could be the answer to beat, but let's check out the competition. This is one for the ages. An upset in the making. Just running out the clock now. Ding dong, it's a Corolla. One final switcheroo would make the best theme for one of those trendy escape the room experiences. I hope your answers still make sense. And now the final face-off. This one seems like it's over before it's done. Winner. But who walked away with the top score?